Gentlemen, you may wish to know that since the just ended general elections, the Commission received a total of 87 reports of suspected cases of corruption, and of these, 55 relate to high public interest cases, some of which are involving politically exposed persons. And so, just to highlight some of those 55 cases, there are a few that we felt we should give to members of the public, because these are the ones that have created so much high public interest, and people would like to know whether the Commission is investigating those cases or not. The first one the Commission is investigating is about a senior public official at a quasi-government institution in a matter that involves the alleged purchase of 12 motor vehicles worth 33.6 million kwacha used during the last general election campaigns. The second one is the Commission is investigating a matter involving an alleged secret and illegal account at the Ministry of Finance purportedly used to siphon millions of kwacha. The third one involves former senior government officials at the Ministry of Health that are being investigated for allegedly awarding contracts for the purchase of COVID-19 protective equipment to businessmen without following procedure. This particular case is different from the Honeybee pharmaceutical case. The fourth one, investigations against two former senior police officers into illegal trading of mukula, trees that were transported to an unknown destinations, is also being investigated. Investigations against officials at the Ministry of Local Government into alleged illegal awarding of contracts for roadworks worth over 10 million kwacha to two private companies which did not execute the works in Central Province. And the sixth involves alleged illegal purchase of 6 houses in one of Lusaka's low-density areas, and owning of property which includes a fleet of motor vehicles suspected to be proceeds of crime by a senior public official. This is also under investigations. The seventh case, that is of public interest, involves a former government official at the Ministry of Foreign Affairs who is being investigated for allegedly acquiring 7 houses and other property reasonably suspected to be proceeds of crime in one of Lusaka's low-density areas. An investigation also is underway against one of senior managers at Development Bank of Zambia for alleged abuse of company financial resources which were used to pay school fees both at local institutions and abroad worth over 1 million kwacha. The ninth case involves a former ward councillor of Lusaka who's being investigated for the suspicious purchase of a named bank together with all its assets worth 300 million kwacha. The 10th and last case of public interest is where officials at DMMU for allegedly buying an unknown number of Toyota Land Cruisers using COVID-19 funds and other resources meant for disaster relief for political activities in the last general elections. In conclusion, ladies and gentlemen, members of the press, we wish to inform you that all the above complaints were reported to the Commission by members of the public after there was a change of government. So these are quite recent. This is usually the trend that occurs after a